So anyway, I've been doing ranked with my friend, and you guys actually see me that in every Friday I actually do this Master Duel collab with the other Vtuber from Indonesia, and I was nominated as the most and maybe like the worst player in there because I'm running the most what is it, like the most annoying deck. I'm running the Kashtira tier and also Shaddoll and many other things. But like, okay, I'm gonna show you my dual list and also my deck. Let's go. Oh wait, that's not it. There we go. Let's go. Okay, so first off, we're gonna be seeing the deck list first. So at first, I have Tearlament merely, just two of it, because this is actually the post ban list. Okay, this is actually the post ban list before the ban list, because we're not gonna be seeing merely again when we actually got the ban list. But I have countermeasure for that, because like because before we actually gonna be having the Tearlament Kashtira one. I'm only running 2 Reno Heart, so after merely actually get banned, I gonna be running 3 Reno Heart after that. Okay, and also next one is actually Ash Blossom. I only run like 2 of Ash Blossom in every single deck that I actually play. And also we're not gonna be talking about the Shaddoll first, we're gonna be talking about the Tearlament. And also Hafnis, you guys know what Hafnis do. You can special summon Hafnis when your opponent actually activate a monster effect. And also Sharon, 2 of Sharon, so each 2 of the girls is actually in the deck. But I only run 2 Reno Heart in the deck. That's it, just 2. Why? Because it actually can be searched by reinforced of the army. Now, why did you do that? Well, if you can actually use that to search, why you don't put like rice only 2 rice heart or something like that? I put 3 because so that the chance it got into my hand is actually quite bigger. Okay, after the Tearlament on the main deck, I actually have 1 Kitalos and also 1 Rukalos and also just 1 Kaleido Heart. That's it. Nothing much about that. I'm gonna tell you that after I actually finish explaining the whole deck. After that, I'm having like 3 Kashtira Rice Heart because I want Rice Heart to get into my hand really quick, and then 2 Fenrir because yeah, it's actually said as I actually said because it's half limitation. So yeah, 3 Unicorn and also 3 Ogre. Why 3 Unicorn? Because the most people who actually play Kashtira maybe notice, but like if you actually have Unicorn in your hand and also when you actually have something else beside Unicorn, you can actually just get your Kashtira birth and then start special summoning things from Banished Zone and also Graveyard or maybe from your hand. So this is actually a really good start when you actually play with Kashtira. Yeah, like having Unicorn in hand. After that, we have Kashtira Ogre, 3 of them, but like only just putting 2 of the trap card because you don't want to put too many trap card on nowadays when you not actually be playing something like, you know, Labyrinth. Okay. After that, I only run like 4 of the Shaddoll. It's only 2 Shaddoll Wendy and also 2 Shaddoll Beast. See, only just 2 of them. And also don't forget about the Schism. Why did I do this? Why did I put 1 Schism? Why did I do this? Everything, something like that. It's because Kashtira actually have so many variety of the element. For example, Kashtira Ogre is actually water type. This one, Unicorn actually wind. Rice Heart is fire. And Fenrir is earth. So that's why I actually have Shekinaga, Anoyatlis, and also Grista in the deck. So that's why I actually do this. If you're asking about the El Shaddoll construct, it's because I actually like this. I actually like the card. I want to put it in there because, and also it's because that I will be replacing this one with the newest update of the Kashtira in the newer set later. And also, Foolish Burial is actually a good thing in the deck because it actually help you with a lot. Okay, Foolish Burial actually help you with for the Tearlament, and also Foolish Burial is actually help you with the Shaddoll. And don't forget, Foolish Burial is actually helping you with Kashtira Bird. So when you actually have Kashtira Bird but you don't have anything that you can actually special summon, you can actually just use Foolish Burial and then put Kashtira Fender to the graveyard, special summon Kashtira Fender to the field, and then get Kashtira Rice Heart to your hand, and special summoning Kashtira Rice Heart to from your hand to the field. After that, you know the drill. Kashtira Fender and also Unicorn will turn into Shangri-La, and then you're gonna be having Kashtira Rice Heart to banish the top card of your opponent and then make your boardwalk Ojama. Okay, after that we have Pot of Avarice. I actually use this because it doesn't have any limitation after that, and also it's quite flexible because like when I use this, this is actually a card that I'm gonna be using after I actually do many miling from the deck. That's it. And also I have Shaddoll Fusion. This actually helped me a lot if I actually need the Kashtira to the Kashtira on the graveyard for Kashtira Bird. So this card actually helps you a lot. And also two Called by the Grave as always, and also evenly matched. I actually put 3 because I need them for the current meta today. And then 2 Infinite Impermanence. This is actually good. Yeah, this is actually good because like you need this. literally you need this. This is actually a good card. If you see that I don't really run Maxi in the deck because it's actually already heavy on special summoning. Okay, for El Shaddoll Winda, as you see here is actually 1 Shaddoll monster and 1 Dark monster. The Dark monster is gonna be covered by your Shadow. The Dark monster is gonna be covered by your Tearlament because Tearlament actually a Dark type. See, so you can just loop El Shaddoll Winda by just using something like I'm special summoning and I'm fusion summoning El Shaddoll Winda. Then your opponent actually destroy it. So what you're gonna do is actually just like, okay, then I'm gonna send one of my Tearlament to the graveyard, fusion summoning Winda again from the extra deck using the Winda on the graveyard and also my Tearlament. So that's why you can actually have infinite loop of Winda. That's why I actually put 2 in there. Yeah, you know the Drea Kitalos. Yeah, you actually know it. For the Appa clone, this is actually good. This is actually a really good card because you can actually remove the effect of 1 card that actually stays on the field and kind of annoying. Maybe like spell card, trap card that your opponent actually put on the back that actually stay on the field for a long period of time. That is actually something that you want to. For Garista, it's actually because we have Rice Heart. But don't forget, you can actually see the effect that while you have a Shaddoll card in your hand, quick effect, you can negate the summon. And if you do destroy that monster, send 1 Shaddoll card from your hand to the graveyard. See? This is actually good. So you can actually negate a special summon from that your opponent gonna be using. Even though we actually didn't have so many Shaddoll in the deck, but like we already have Fruitclaws, we already have Winda, so it's not gonna your opponent not gonna be special summoning for like really big amount of special summoning. No, it's not gonna be like that. Also, this is actually a good card too. Neither player can special summon monster from the hand or graveyard using spell or trap effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Shaddoll spell or trap in your graveyard, yada yada yada, add it to your hand, blah blah blah. Okay, so for this one, this is actually a really good card because you can actually negate the activation of Kashtira Bird and also Preparation. When they actually don't have anything in the banish zone, that means this 2 is actually gonna be useless when you actually have this card on the field, just like that. Okay, the next one is actually El Shaddoll Sekinaga. This one actually really good because you can negate the activation of a special summon monster that actually on the field. This is actually a really good card. Also, if you do that, you can destroy the monster and send one Shaddoll card from your hand to the graveyard. That is actually good. So this is actually a floodgate, literally. Shaddoll is actually a really good floodgate, and Kashtira and also Tearlament actually provide more and even bigger concept of playing Shaddoll. That's it. And then yes, you can see I actually run Kashtira, Shangri-Ira, 3 of them, because why not? I actually like to put all 3 of them here, and also 2 Diablosis. This is good card. This is a really good card. Not gonna lie, this is a really good card. You can actually have so many winning image from this one by like miling your opponent deck into 0. And using Kashtira Shangri-Ira to like board lock your opponent, and just like that, I actually kinda have like, okay, I cannot win by attacking my opponent. Okay, then I'm gonna be miling my opponent deck out, and everything like that. Okay, for the early gameplay, I'm gonna be showing you guys many of my gameplay after this. So for the early gameplay, I'm actually always doing something that actually always loop around something that actually I find it quite kind of funny though, like special summoning Kashtira from my hand. And after I'm doing special summoning, I don't know why everyone gonna be like directly using all of their hand trap. Either it is like Infinite Impermanence, or maybe Ash Blossom, or maybe something else. But like after they actually do that, I didn't know that we haven't used our normal summon, because even if this card is actually removed from the field, every single card, or maybe like even if they're actually composed back, return back to the hand, there is not once per turn for the if you control no monster, you can special summon this card. There is no once per turn for that one. So what you're gonna do is actually just like, okay, just accept it. And then after that, I'm actually always do something like, okay, then I'm gonna be normal summoning my Reinhardt, or maybe like use reinforce on the army. I'm gonna be miling the I'm gonna be taking Reinhardt, or maybe like using my Foolish Burial. I'm gonna be sacking my Merle and any other thing like that. I'm gonna be using that, and then special summoning my Kitalas, and then moving on with True Colossus, or maybe like Kaleido Heart. And if I actually have Kashtira Rebirth, that means I actually already have 8 cards in the graveyard, that which one is actually a Kashtira card. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be just using the Kashtira Bird, taking back my Kashtira from the graveyard to the field, and then do another Kashtira shenanigans and everything like that. This is actually really dirty, oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm gonna be showing you guys the gameplay of this deck, so no worries. Here we go. Okay, so this is one of the match, but I don't have any Kashtira in my hand. See? Don't have any Kashtira in my hand. My opponent actually played Dark Magician, and but they actually don't do, they actually use the Eye of Timeatus, and then like doing fusion summon with only 1 card to the Dark Coverly. So I was thinking like, what can I do? But like, we actually have Ash Blossom, we actually have Evenly Match and everything like that. But like, I don't want to, end it just like that. Okay, we got Impermanence. So because my opponent actually have 2 cards, and this card is actually not once per turn, I'm gonna be using Impermanence, and then gonna be using Shaddoll Fusion and many other cards that actually can help me to do searching for my card that I actually want to use. Even in this one, I actually use Epiclone to target the fusion monster to actually negate its effect. And it gets cancelled because there's actually 1 more card in my opponent's hand. And also, after doing something like this, I can actually get up a clone to get Shaddoll Schism. And this is actually a win. I actually already win because when the time that this guy actually make a choice on making like, okay, should I negate Apoclone or should I actually let it go? If they actually let it go, that card wouldn't I wouldn't have my Schism on my hand. So this is actually just me actually like trying to do fusion summoning and bring Rukolos to the field. That's it. And then after that, I'm gonna be setting Schism, and that's it. My win is actually secured just like that. So my opponent draw one card. I activate Schism. I activating the effect to fusion summon monster, and then by using Apoclone and Wendy, I can special summon Winda to the field. And because Winda is actually dark monster, my opponent actually have one dark monster. I can just send it to the graveyard. That's it. That's it. Win. I win. That I'm secure. That's my win. This is another fun match that I actually have in ranked 2. This one actually kinda funny though. This is actually kinda funny, and I actually have like, there we go. That, as you can see, I actually have like all this what is it, the Kashtira in my hand. But this is the, what is it, the hard part. This is the hard part because my opponent actually activate this card. It's the dark magical circle. This is actually something that I don't want to see in my opponent's field. Even though it actually just banished one of my card, like just like that, just like this. See, it just banished one of my card. That's it. My opponent actually banished my Fenrir. See, every single time a Kashtira player, every single time you play Kashtira card, your opponent gonna be playing something like hand trap or trap card that actually is there this set. And this is actually just me doing many shenanigans and everything else. And then I'm gonna be straightly not like no more anything at all. Straightly went into Axis summon. Then attack my opponent. This is the good part, because if I have Fender in my field, that means I can actually banish Dark Magician each turn. I actually banished like two Dark Magician in this one. So okay, they actually want to negate my Kashtira birds so that when they activate Magical Circle, my Kashtira bird won't activate its effect. But that's not the problem, because I know that Dark Magician actually heavily need the monster from their hand to activate its effect. So that's why I actually use all of my resource to take all the Kashtira from the deck and also from the banish zone. As you can see, both of my graveyard and also banish zone is actually empty. And with this, I actually banishing cards from my opponent field because I know that they actually have two level 7. I'm actually banishing Ebons because I know Ebons won't hurt me so much, so that I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna banish your Ebons because I think it's gonna be dangerous for me, even though it's not. It just like it just playing with mental, yeah, psychological play. See, my opponent actually went into Ebon and put Ebon on the extra monster zone, because that is the most safest play for now though. Okay, they went into battle phase, destroying my Fenrir, and then just ending the battle phase because ending their turn, because all of my Kashtira is actually bigger, have bigger attack point. But that doesn't stop me. I actually have Fenrir again on my field. And this is actually the the most funny part, because I know my opponent actually have dark magical circle, I know, and I actually just went in and attacked my opponent Chocolate Magician, so that they will actually put back Dark Magician into the field. Just by doing that, I can actually just activating all of the shenanigans that actually can be active in my field. And with this, the Dark Magical Circle will actually just banish my Axis Shangri-La. And with that, I actually already have 10 cards on the banish zone from my for my opponent, and then I can actually banish 3 more, and as you can see, it's actually 25. So this is what that I want to see. Is actually I want to give you guys a look like you guys can actually think of another way to win the game. I actually put Shangri-La back to the field because I actually have Kashtira preparation in my deck, in my hand. And also I actually have Rice Heart in my hand too. Yeah, with this I actually negate the Chocolate Magician effect. And then I actually locking the opponent board again, and also this is the winning image, or maybe like the winning move. It's actually having their bosses on my field. With that, I'm actually leaving my opponent with only like less than 6 cards in their deck. Only 5 more cards in their deck. And then that's it. I'm just setting up the trap card. I'm just setting up everything. I'm gonna be activating my Shangri-La and also my Kashtira preparation. And with this, I actually take back all the cards that have been lost from the previous turn. And as you can see, they actually activate a monster effect again. And that mean all of my Kashtira is actually online and also can activate their effect. I'm chipping down like 1 card, so that leave my opponent with 3 cards on the deck. And also I'm just chipping away the extra deck for no reason at all. With that, I'm actually locking full on the board. The monster zone is actually full lock because the Chocolate Magician cannot activate her effect. This is actually a desperate move. And then went into the main phase and turn change into my turn, but I don't want to attack. I mean, like, why don't we actually play some more? Why don't we actually just play some more? Finishing 1 card, locking down my opponent board. And then I see something like, okay, my opponent life point is actually 5,700. That means I can actually just my attack won't even reach that. Yeah, well actually I reached that with their bosses, but I don't want to do that. So this is what I do. I just do something like this, that like, okay, chipping away my my opponent deck again, letting them actually having 2 more cards, and leave the Dark Magical Circle on the field. That's it. That's it. This is a win, because after a draw, they surrender. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. Okay, I actually have 1 more. This is actually a mirror match, Kashtira against Kashtira. Okay, so this is actually, yeah, I think it's actually the one that actually fought against Kashtira. Yeah. This is the one. This is the one. I still remember that the guy actually activate its Ash Blossom early on the game. And this is what I do. Okay, this is what I do. After my Kashtira actually get negated, I actually went into changing the concept of my gameplay into playing Tearlament, so that my opponent actually need to think like, what should I stop? Should I stop the Kashtira or should I stop the Tearlament? That's how I actually do stuff. See, as you can see, we actually got Fender in my hand, we actually got many other things, and also I actually already have Fructolus on the field. That's it. Ending my phase, ending my turn, and it's now my opponent's turn. And then they just sacrifice my stuff for this freaking lava goal. Oh my gosh. This is funny though, but like when it's actually activating that effect, I'm gonna be changing. I'm gonna be changing it with halfness, and there goes the second Ash Blossom from their hand. So halfness effect doesn't activate. Does that mean okay? I mean like okay, it won't activate. So yeah, okay, it's okay. And because of that, they actually banished my lava golem. I actually surprised because the good move is actually banishing my Merle. Banishing my Merle is actually a really good move. But they actually banished my lava golem, so I'm just saying something like, okay then, I can play that. You actually banish your own thing, so I can actually still go in. And with this, I actually activate my Port of Avarice. This is what I say. After doing many other shenanigans, I can actually activate Port of Avarice and then went into what is it? Making all of the stuff that I actually need go back into my deck and save up and doing draw 2. This actually really help when you actually playing Tearlament. And also this is actually another thing, like I have Shaddoll Beast, activating the draw 2 and then discarding 1 card. After that, it's gonna be taking over to my turn again. But like my opponent actually only just have 1 card. Boss is 1 card. This is where I actually get the upper hand because I can just banish their bosses, attack my opponent directly. And then after that I'm just activating my Rice Heart, banishing my Unicorn, actually summoning into Shangri-La, and then set up all the things that I need. I do my setup. I have Preparation, I have my Shangri-La, I have my Schism. And also, if you see my graveyard, I actually have 2 Shadow Beasts in my graveyard. So that means I won't have to banish my Tearlament. And because Winda is actually continuous effect, not activate, that means I can actually save myself from Kashtira effect. Also, after I actually activate this, and then I activate all of that, this guy immediately surrenders. Like that. This is actually funny though. This is actually funny. Like, yes. So anyway, that's is it about the Kashtira, Tearlament, and also Shaddoll. So what do you guys think? Personally, I personally think that this is actually my most optimal deck list for ranked because I actually climb rank into master. But after that, I actually decide to quickly like surrendering and everything like that, went to platinum again, so I can actually cheat my way on getting gems from gold again. Well, that's actually kind of cheating, but I don't care anymore. I need gems, my gosh. Anyway. So the thing is about this is actually the gameplay is kind of not that boring. It's actually good, but I must say when it's actually went like if it's actually went by quickly, and if it's actually okay, my opponent doesn't have anything to negate your effect, this deck is actually really broken. Because before Kashtira is actually out, I actually play my Shaddolls with Tearlament, and also with I play my Shaddoll with Tearlament and Darkworld, because Darkworld actually just need your Grappa and also 1 Dark Monster. That means I can actually make my Grappa went into the deck again, get into my hand, discard it again, destroy 1 card, went into the deck again, all looping Grappa over and over. If you guys actually say something like oh my god, it's taking too long, oh guys, Darkworld draw engine is actually top notch. I actually make what is it, a fun deck to play with my friend. It's actually Exodia Darkworld deck, so it's actually a fun thing to do. It's actually a fun deck that I actually play, and the concept is actually yeah, the concept is actually like either you lose when you lose with your life point at 0, or you lose because the Exodia effect. That's actually something. That's actually something. That is actually nice. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to me for more content on Master Duel. I'll be giving you guys another deck list that I actually have. And also, if you guys actually have something to ask, like how can I counter this kind of Kashtira, how can I do this, how can I do that, I actually test this. I actually make the meta deck, yeah, the most annoying meta deck nowadays, just to see like how can I counter it. So if you actually want to know how to counter your opponent deck, use your opponent deck beforehand, so you guys can actually know like what and how it actually runs. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to give a like and also subscribe to me for more content on Master Duel. I actually always have my collaboration, or maybe my stream on Master Duel every Friday night. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.